1 million subscribers. No, not me or my channel. It's the newish investing app Public. They just announced that they hit 1 million users. And that caught my attention because I like to have a pulse on what's trending in the fintech space that can help solve a problem or make investing more attractive and accessible for the everyday person. And I have to say, after learning more about Public and using it myself, I think they have accomplished just that. Today I'm going to be reviewing Public to help you understand if this could be the investing app of choice for you. I'll give you the background, the basics, the pros and cons, my personal thoughts, and show you how to get started with a quick tutorial at the end. And if we're just meeting, my name is Frankie of The Money Resolution. I'm the author of the book by the same name. Check out themoneyresolution.com to learn more. And today's video is created in partnership with MONEYMADE. MONEYMADE is a platform that helps you discover, learn about, and invest in different types of investments. I've met with the good people behind it, and I'm happy to team up with them. There's a link in my description below to MONEYMADE if you want to take a look for yourself. That said, all views and opinions are my own, which is a good time to say I am not a professional, just a money nerd. Always do your due diligence before making any investment decisions. All right, on to Public. Public was established in 2017, so new-ish is accurate to say. As of this recording, it is only available in the US. So if you're in the US, it is free to download, and you can find it on both iOS and Android devices. You do need to use the app though to make your investments. Public currently offers 5,000 stocks and ETFs, all commission-free to invest in, meaning you don't have to pay Public to initiate your trades. And 5,000 is comparable to similar commission-free apps like Robinhood and M1 Finance, which both offer right around 6,000. The investment minimum amount is just $1, so there's essentially no minimum. And the great thing is, and this is very important, you can buy fractional shares using Public. Public actually calls these slices. This means that you don't have to buy an entire share of a company. Tesla, for example, is currently trading for over $750 a share, and Amazon shares will run you over $3,000 as of this recording. With Public, you can invest in these companies and more with any amount. If you do place a fractional share purchase, it's going to initiate a market order, which initiates right away. Other apps that I've used for investing only submit orders a couple of times throughout the day. And if you're wondering if it's safe to use Public, it is a member of the SIPC, the Securities Investor Protection Corporation. So securities and accounts are insured up to $500,000, including $250,000 in cash. They also use AES 128-bit encryption and TLS 1.2 secure data in transit. I don't speak that language, but if you do, I bet you're impressed. Plus, when you sign up, you actually get a fractional share from Public. And I use mine towards Tesla, but you can choose from 9 blue chip stocks. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can use my referral link in the description down below, and you'll get a free stock valued up to $50. It'll help you out. It helps me and the channel out a bit. So it's just a simple friend referral link, so no pressure on that. But if you do sign up, you too can also invite friends. As a zero commission investing platform, Public is committed to transparency and openly shares its business model as a link on its homepage. More on this business side of it and how Public makes money in a bit. Now, what differentiates Public and definitely caught my eye is that it's not just a brokerage. Public also has created a social media element within the app itself, which is something I personally haven't seen before. So with this, you're gonna have a newsfeed when you log in. Right away on my first use, I saw a tweet from Katy Perry dropping some knowledge bombs about investing. And no, it wasn't that Katy Perry, but I did find Shaquille O'Neal. He uses the app. Once you connect with your friends or anyone else you wanna follow, you can create chat rooms and even see each other's investment activity if they're set to share it publicly. Get it? You can set your investment portfolio to public. There you go. There are also chat groups that you can join and earnings chats where you can follow along during an earnings call and discuss takeaways in real time with other people. And by allowing investors to interact with each other on the platform, I think it makes stock trading more accessible and fun. People can discuss different stocks and opportunities to make more informed decisions. And you can follow experts and industry leaders and sort of peek over their shoulder to see what they're doing and what they're investing in. And if you're nervous about oversharing, you can turn off the dollar amount that you've invested via the settings just to keep that private. So let's say you're embarrassed about investing in ticker symbol PLOW. Well, you can turn that off in settings. How does it go? I'm Mr. Plow, that's my name. That name again is Mr. Plow. Let me know if you know where that's from in the comments. Another cool feature that they offer are investment themes, which is essentially a pre-made bundle of stocks that are totally free, fee-wise anyway, to invest in. At the time of this recording, there were over 40 bundles or themes, and these are made up of a mix of stocks and ETFs in most cases. I think this is especially attractive for millennials that are new to investing because millennials and even Gen Zers are becoming more attracted to investing for a cause, a belief, or a movement that they support. Examples of this are reuse and recycle, combat carbon, green power, women in charge, growing diversity, future ed, fighting disease, and meatless revolution. Or maybe you're just simply into investing in what's trending. For you, there's crypto revolution, stay at home, creative economy, nom nom now, self-driving cars, wearables, and rise of the machines. Although that last one sounds kind of terrifying on second thought. Oh, just kidding. iRobot's in there, and that's the company that makes Roombas. Those are super cute and fun and useful. There's no way there'd be an uprising from those. Wait a minute. Babe, where's the Roomba? We don't even own a Roomba. Finally, a note on dividends and how they're handled. When you earn dividends and they hit your account as cash, but you do have the option to reinvest the dividends automatically back into that same company, which I really like so that you don't end up with cash sitting on the sidelines. You will need to turn that on though in settings. Let's talk about fees. Now, I should point out, while there's no hidden fees, there are certain services that they charge for, like making a trade over the phone, making a wire transfer, and a few other things that most people probably don't need. Those are on screen now. And if you do require paper statements, well, you better promise to recycle that paper when you're done. You don't get a discount for recycling though, sorry. But let's talk about transparency again. Now, there's actually a recent update about the revenue model that I wanted to share. Public recently shook up its business model, moving from generating revenue from order flow payments, a key way that Robinhood actually monetizes, to collecting tips from users in exchange for executing their orders. Public said in late January that it would no longer route orders to market makers to execute trades and instead send them directly to exchanges in an attempt to remove a potential conflict of interest with its customers. And I think this is a very interesting development in the no-fee trading platform space, and notice that comparison to Robinhood directly. And this is weird that I have to say this, but yes, GameStop is on the app. However, Public has tagged it as high risk, which I think is another useful feature for brand new investors based on the risk tolerance that you indicated when you signed up. I mentioned this from the top, but as of mid-February 2021, Public announced that they crossed 1 million active users. Now, in that email, they said, "We started this company with an ambitious mission to open the stock market to everyone by changing its underlying culture. It's also a place where ownership trumps speculation. It's for investing in companies, not just trading stocks. We will continue to provide opportunities for economic empowerment with educational features. We'll soon be rolling out features like crypto, pre- and post-market trading, recurring investments, and more. And some other things you might not be expecting." Winky face. Interesting. Now, when they mention those education features, I assume that they mean within the app itself because the website actually has a great learning section. Just go to public.com/learn and you'll see investing on the left, stock market in the middle, which covers a lot of the basics in an easy to digest way, and retirement on the far right. Perhaps that's a hint that retirement accounts could be coming soon, but this is total speculation on my part. But there aren't advanced research tools for you to use to track and learn from. But that could be a pro for some, especially if you're new to investing and you don't want to be overloaded with information. Or you already know exactly what you want to invest in, whether it's an individual stock or ETF, which is essentially, by the way, a bundle of stocks. All right, let's talk about the pros and cons here before I do a quick demo. In terms of pros, it's certainly ideal for new investors because you can buy slices of stocks commission-free and in real time. Most new investors are going to enjoy the investing theme bundles, which I had a lot of fun poking around through personally. Another pro is a sense of community, obviously within that social component. You can share ideas and learn together with friends, or just see what prominent investors are investing in. It also has a very user-friendly design. It's super easy to navigate, which I don't think I've said yet. And I also didn't cover this feature, but they also have a ticker time machine so you can check the performance of investments that you made in the past or maybe didn't make. In terms of cons, I will say right away that Public is only available in the US, at least for now. It's also mobile only to make your investments. They also offer limited investment types, only stocks and ETFs for now. They don't have any retirement accounts like traditional or Roth IRAs. You can't set up recurring deposits from your bank account yet, which is something I personally like to do. You have to manually move the money back and forth. Not a deal breaker, but definitely worth calling out. And it's not ideal for trading crypto if you're into that. They do have the theme, but that's if you want to invest in the technology behind crypto, not crypto itself. There is a pretty extensive review about Public over at MONEYMADE, so if you do want to learn more, I definitely recommend you head over there next. So a quick demo now, and I gotta say, I really enjoyed the sign up process with Public. It was super easy, and I recorded that, so I'm gonna put that on screen and sort of talk through it. But all in all, in less than 10 minutes, I got through the whole process and was ready to make my first investment. With any new brokerage account, they are legally required to ask you a few questions about your situation and your comfort with investing. They're also gonna ask for your social security number. And like I said, I grabbed a small slice of Tesla for free as I was signing up. Next, I connected my bank account digitally using my login instead of my account info, and I love when they make it that easy. After that, I transferred $20 over just to try it out. It let me know that the funds are gonna take 3 to 5 days to hit my account, but that I could instantly start trading with 10, so half of what I had submitted. The full $20 though was available 3 days later. So 3 days later, I am gonna hop in there now live and show you exactly how to make a trade, just how easy it is. Okay, we're gonna launch Public. And if I click on my account, you're gonna see, it says my cash balance is $120, $70 is my buying power. That's the $20 from the other day, and then half of $100, which I added today. So it allows me to trade with half of that right away. And I just did that to test out if it did the same thing with 20 as 100, which is allow me to invest with half. And of course, in a few days, the rest. So today we're just gonna buy a fractional share or a slice of Apple. The easiest way to do this would probably be under search, but I'm gonna go under my account. And if you scroll a little bit, you're gonna see your watch list. It just so happens alphabetically, Apple's on top, so I'll click on that. And we can look at performance over the last 3 months, 6 months, year, and 5 years. Under community, we can see people I follow who own or watch this. And I'm gonna hit invest. I'm gonna click on a different amount, type in 20. I want to invest $20 in Apple. This is for approximately 0.154 shares. It's gonna be placed at the best available price and good until the end of the day. And all I have to do is hit confirm. Order placed to invest $20 in Apple. If you're loving Public, leave a tip. So here is that change I mentioned in terms of how they're making revenue. Look at that, it even gives you thank you emojis. We'll go ahead and do 25 cents. And it looks like I can add a comment, why did I invest, with my tip here, but I don't see a keyboard. Yeah, so unfortunately it's not allowing me to type right now. So this is a brand new thing. They just added that tipping, I think in the last week or two. So I have $$@. That's all I can do unless I'm doing something wrong. I hit done. How are we doing? 5 stars. We're happy you're happy. And that is it. If I go back over to my account and scroll up, it now says my buying power is $49.75. So they made just 25 cents off of that, and that was strictly from me tipping them. So really interesting business model. And again, this is something I am anxious to keep an eye on going forward. Have to assume this is in direct response to what happened recently with the meme stocks, especially GameStop and AMC. Top right, there's a gear symbol. Then I can click on history, and pending is that $20 market buy for Apple on February 18th. So there you go, it's queued up. This shouldn't take long, honestly. Like I said, it does initiate it right away, but I imagine it is gonna take a few minutes. I've been messing with my phone and it's not bringing up the keyboard for anything, so that's on me, not the app, which ironically is on Apple. Well, there you have it. That's the background, how it works, the pros and cons, and how to create an account and make your first trade with Public. I'm super intrigued by this app, and I'm gonna give it a money resolution score of pretty sweet. Now, I don't actually score things or have a scale, but those were the first words that came to mind just now. I'm digging it. And I should point out that I first tried it out on Valentine's Day, so maybe love is in the air. It's new though. We're not public yet. See what I did there? Whatever. Once again, my name is Frankie of The Money Resolution. Like if you liked, subscribe if you loved. Check out my link in the description down below if you want to get started and earn up to $50. If you have a question about Public, drop it in the comments down below and I'm going to try to help out. Otherwise, I hope this was super useful. Thank you as always for tuning in, and I'll see you all in a few days on the next one. Thanks.